Let's start with the very beginning. Let's imagine we are in Minsk in year 1996, and at that time post-Soviet tennis was associated only basically with two players, Andrei Medvedev from Ukraine and young Evgeny Kafelnikov. So we can say that this sport wasn't as popular at those times as it is now, but still your mother takes you to the tennis court. Tell us how it happened and why.
Well, it's a very interesting story. For the world, Evgeny Kafelnikov and Andrei Medvedev was more well known. In our country, for me, was very well known players like Natalia Zvereva and Max Mirny was growing up. So I was very attached to my mom when I was a kid, and I started going to school, and every time I would come back to her work, where she started to work in a tennis center. I would not let her work, so she wanted to keep me busy and just gave me a tennis racket, gave me a tennis ball. I went to hit against the wall, and the group of kids with one of the coaches came, and they asked me if I wanted to join, and I said no, I'm scared, and I went to my mom to ask if I can do it. And once I started, I fell in love with the game, and my coach, she was so passionate about the sport, she gave me that passion and taught me how to love the game. Mm-hmm. And I'm always going to be grateful for those young memories that I had with her.
It's very interesting how it all turned out, and as we know, at the beginning you were a shy kid and it was hard for you to work in a team while playing tennis, but somehow, just in a few years, the situation changed so drastically that you left your home, left your country in order to go to the West to train. So what happened in these 7-8 years?
Well, I never was really a shy kid. I was shy outside of my world, because I was 10 years old when I had to first travel by myself. I first went to the States when I was 10, and I arrived to New York, and you know, it's all different. I was without my parents. I didn't really know the language, so in that world you could see me being a little bit shy, because our mentality is a little bit different from everywhere, especially at that particular time. Mm-hmm. And it really took me a few years to kind of understand the different mentalities and how to open up, how to communicate with different people. But at that time it was really tough. But I was so excited to be in other countries and see the world. And I didn't do so well in my first attempt to the States, but that gave me a huge hunger to go back and get myself another chance to be a part of those tournaments. Mm-hmm. and to participate in them. So it was a good learning lesson and good opportunity to see different kind of world there is.